What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World Juice channel. Welcome back to the Chicago Bears Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on the channel. And we are in season number 10. A full decade is about to be upon us. I can't believe we've made it this far. This is the 10th season of this series, bro. This is out of control. I can't believe I've actually made this many videos. Like, I've made it to 10 seasons. I don't usually make it past like 3 at the most in any other like franchise or career mode thing that I do, but I'm just having so much fun playing this series, and we happen to be winning the Super Bowl each and every time, so might as well keep going. I don't know how much more I'll go after 10 seasons are up, because a decade kind of seems like a very solid stopping point for this series. Plus, we are in February. It's kind of the February months, so we're getting close to baseball starting, and so I'm hoping to start playing some more MLB The Show on the channel. You guys can let me know if you feel like that's a good idea, or if you want to see something different. But I really want to get into MLB The Show 20, because last year I played a little bit of MLB The Show 19 on the channel, and I wasn't really feeling it. I played a little bit of Road This Show, and I played a franchise with the Phillies, I think, but it just, I don't know, I didn't really get into it. Baseball is kind of a hard game for me to get into. I gotta really be feeling it. I gotta really be wanting to play it. Other games like Madden and 2K, I can just hop on and play it, and it's just like play for fun. But baseball and the show, it's just, I don't know, it's different for me. It's like I gotta get up the mood to play MLB. So those are kind of my thoughts on what I'm thinking about for the upcoming future of the channel in the upcoming months. So I kind of want to bring back some MLB whenever that comes. I think it comes out in March, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's March. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know on a little bit of the inside information of what's going to happen here in the upcoming future months of the channel. But right now we're focused on season number 10 of the Chicago Bears Legends Fantasy Draft Series, and we are in game number 1, week number 1 of season number 10, and it's our old rival, the old lady, the Detroit Lions. We play them every year. It's become tradition to play them week 1, opening week of the season. But we got a new team this year. It seems like every year we got a new team, and I like that because we're shaking things up. We're bringing in new faces, and we're not getting stale. We're not letting people stay here too long and overstay their welcome. We're getting them in and out. We're changing the pieces, and we're still winning championships, which is the main part, the main key, the main cog in the wheel. So this year is no different. We got some more players. We got Walter Payton, as you can see right there on the screen. Walter Payton is our new running back. We got rid of Earl Campbell after one season because he kind of got in some arguments with Matt Nagy and about his playing time and his usage, so we dumped him and got Walter Payton. So and I was gonna get I think I was gonna get Barry Sanders, not Barry Sanders. I think I was gonna get Emmitt Smith, but I was like, you know what? Walter Payton is a actual Chicago Bear in real life. He played for them. He won the Super Bowl in '85. So might as well bring him into the series for however long we have left in it. And we also dumped Megatron after 9 seasons, and we brought in Jerry Rice, as you will see in this game. So Randy Moss has a new running mate. Jerry Rice out on the right side. I think that's Jerry out there. Is that him? I can't tell. The little thing for Isaiah Simmons is in the way of the name. It might be Rondale Moore, but I can't tell. Trevor Lawrence with his first pass of the season to Randy Moss. Who else? Mr. Reliable himself, Randy Moss. We did try to dump Trevor Lawrence in the offseason, if you guys remember that. Ocho Cinco, by the way, break-in tackles and getting to the 31-yard line. He's kind of come on the past season and a half, maybe. He's made himself a home here in Chicago. Trevor Lawrence definitely likes to throw to him. And Trevor Lawrence is brought down by none other than Merlin Olsen. the man who's been giving Bears offensive linemen nightmares ever since we started this up. Ochocinco making another man miss down to the 15-yard line. Chad Ochocinco finding himself a nice little nook in this offense. But Trevor Lawrence trying to seal the deal here, and he finds Randy Moss for a touchdown. The Bears strike first here on opening night. Trevor Lawrence to Randy Moss. It's the 1-2 connection that never gets old. And the old reliable Justin Tucker actually almost missed that one. He hasn't had the strongest of ending to the season last year. The postseason was kind of a little bit rough, especially that Super Bowl. And I think it was the NFC Championship game where he struggled a little bit too. So Justin Tucker, he is like 37 or something, so he might be on the decline a little bit. He is like 85 overall or whatever he is, maybe a little lower. But we get to face our old backup quarterback, Justin Fields, one more time. As he stands in the pocket, he fires it to his tight end, and he only got 9 on the reception. Sanders could not get the first down. 2nd down and 1 from the 33. Detroit has possession. They find Gale Sayers, who has been known to fumble the football in recent seasons. Not on that possession, though. He gets 12 on the catch, and it's a fresh set of downs for this Detroit offense. Fields under center for the first time tonight, hands it off to Sayers, and he's brought down by the monster among men, Myles Murphy. That man is a savage beast on the defensive line. And Justin Fields' back-to-back plays is under center. Back-to-back runs to Gale Sayers and Troy Polamalu. The hair is all over Gale Sayers on that one. 3rd down and 11 from the 44. This Bears defense is clamping down on the Detroit offense. And it's swatted away by Ray Lewis last second. That was very, very clutch from the captain there. He just got his hand up there to affect the pass. And the Lions will punt it back to Chicago. Rondale Moore back to receive the punt. This one's a deep one, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. There we go. Trevor Lawrence and the offense will start at the 20. Christian McCaffrey in the game for the first time at running back. The snap and the handoff to McCaffrey, and he's brought down hard. Brought down hard on that one. A gain of 1 on the run. Lawrence with the next snap. He drops back, has time, finds Ochocinco, his 3rd catch of the day. He jukes a man, gets about 8 on the reception. 3rd and 1 now. A quick snap. McCaffrey's on the outside, and he tiptoes around the first down marker and does get it. Great awareness for Christian McCaffrey to know how much he needed for that first down marker. And Lawrence is going to go for it all here. Ochocinco! He brought it down! Chad Ochocinco! He is having himself a day. Chad Ochocinco brings that down in double coverage. He's already over 100 yards on the night, and it's the first quarter. He could be in for an historic day. But Trevor Lawrence, the confidence that he has in his receivers, he just threw that up, double coverage, and Chad Ochocinco came down with it. Impressive. And there's the new recruit, Jerry Rice, his first catch as a Chicago Bear. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's 7-0 Chicago at the end of 1. But this Bears team is in position. They are 5 yards deep into the red zone from the 15-yard line. Hit a handoff to Zeke Elliott, and he spins around a man, gets 2 or 3 on the carry, but that's about it. 2nd down and 8 now. Another handoff to Zeke. He has plenty of room here. He runs through a tackle and down to the 3. Ezekiel Elliott trying to feed himself another 6 points. Another 3rd straight handoff here, and he's brought down. No gain on the play. Zeke thought he had some space, but couldn't get the burst that he needed to break through. Second down and goal from the 3. A minute gone in the second quarter. Lawrence drops back, fires it quickly, and it's Randy Moss. Who else? Randy Moss with the second touchdown of the night. This Bears offense is dealing. They went 80 yards in 10 plays, and Justin Tucker puts it through to make it a 14-point lead. Justin Fields knows he's been through this before. How many times has Justin Fields been down to the Bears and needed to come back, and he hasn't had the weapons? Maybe this is the year that Justin Fields makes that tremendous comeback that everybody in Chicago knows he's capable of. They watched him play for, 4 seasons as a backup? They know what Justin Fields is capable of. But speaking of what he's capable of, he wasn't capable of throwing the football away, and he gets sacked, and we're going to accept the sack to give whoever got it the credit. I couldn't tell who it was. It might have been YMG, but I'm not 100% sure. But Gale Sayers, he's off to the races, down to the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10. Tyreek Stevenson pulls him down at the 1. Tyreek Stevenson saves a huge touchdown. What a save from Tyreek Stevenson. Everybody else and their grandmother thought that Gale Sayers was gone into the house for a touchdown. But Tyreek Stevenson did not give up. And now the best goal line defense in the history of the NFL. The Chicago Bears have 2 more chances to stop this Detroit Lions offense. And a big hit from Polamalu. And Sanders almost fell into the end zone. One last shot. 3rd and goal from the 1. Fields is under center in the I formation. The Bears bring the house, and they get to Sayers. Owen Popo, DeMonte Capehart down at the 6. And what did I tell you? The best goal line defense in history holds the Lions to a field goal. And it's up and through. 14-3 is the score. That defense is like a brick wall. Rondale Moore back to receive this kick. He jukes a man, jukes another one, has a little bit of space, but he's brought down at the 34-yard line. And this offense is cooking early in this first half. Bears back out there. Trevor Lawrence under center. The pitch. Walter Payton, his first carry as a Chicago Bear. He breaks a tackle and gets 6 on the run. Walter Payton trying to make his name here in Chicago. Who knows how long he will be here. LaDainian Tomlinson was here for about 6 years, I think. Bo Jackson was here for probably 4. Earl Campbell was here for, well, that doesn't make sense. My math is off because we've only played 9 seasons. So LaDainian was probably here for 4 seasons. Bo Jackson was probably here for 4. And then Earl Campbell was here for 1. That makes 9. So, but getting off of my bad math, Trevor Lawrence fires it in and gets a first down there. So a new set of downs for Chicago here. Jerry Rice is back out on the field along with Rondale Moore. Lawrence trying to buy some time, finds Moore deep on the slant route. He jukes a man, breaks some ankles. Rondale Moore off to the races. Down to the 10. He couldn't turn the afterburners on. But Lawrence from the 10 rolls out of the pocket, has to throw it away, or the threat of getting sacked was too much. He throws it out of bounds and lives to fight another day. 49 seconds left to go in the half. 14-3 is the score. But the Bears knocking at the door. Speaking of that, Rob Gronkowski with a touchdown catch. Trevor Lawrence sent him deep, and he threw it at the very back of the end zone, and Gronk goes up there with those 2 big hamburger helper gloves and brings it in. 21-3 with 45 seconds to go in the half. Trevor Lawrence is having himself a very impressive opening night. And this kick from Justin Tucker is deep in the end zone, non-returnable. They will kneel it and start at the 25-yard line. Does Justin Fields have what it takes to get anything on this 45-second drive? No, he doesn't. Nick Bosa's in the backfield. Nick Bosa with his first sack of the season, and the Bears' first sack of the season. Oh, no, second sack. Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. I accepted that penalty. Second sack of the season for Chicago, but Nick Bosa's first. Second down and 19 now. Fields just has to dump it off to Sayers. He tries to fight for some extra yards, but Jeff Okuda is there to bring him down at the 20. Third and 15. Clock running. Under 10 to go. Fields' last play. They get it off. The handoff to Sayers. He breaks a tackle. He's got some space. Gale Sayers, he was messing around. He had a lane. He just didn't take it. And that is going to be halftime with your Chicago Bears up 21-3. Justin Tucker boots it away. This one's deep. And he steps out of bounds. And they'll start the 35-yard line. Not a good way to go into the half for Detroit. Not getting anything really on that last drive before the half. So hopefully they can turn around here in the start of the second half. The first play of the drive is a nice slant route. He has some space. He jukes a man, and he's brought down finally by the team of Jamal Adams and Ray Lewis. Great opening play of the drive for Detroit. That's exactly what they needed. They need to get those big momentum plays to try and kickstart this offense. Fields with the next snap. It is a snap and a handoff to Gale Sayers. 6 rushes, 91 yards in total for Gale Sayers. Obviously, he had that big 77-yard carry in the second quarter. And that's been about it for Sayers. But Fields, he's brought down by Lawrence Taylor. Third down is up and coming. 3rd and 17. Lawrence Taylor adds a sack here. 3 sacks now on the day for Chicago. And it's deep in Detroit territory here. Fields chucks it up. He lobs it, and Tyreek Stevenson has been around the field all day. This time he puts his big paw up there and deflects the pass. 4th and 17. The Lions will punt it away. Rondale Moore back to receive it. He's not going to return this one. Trevor Lawrence in this offense will start at the 20. Matt Nagy knows that he's got to get the run game more involved. This offense is becoming more and more predictable. Just the big chunk plays to the receivers. But speaking of the run game, Ezekiel Elliott, the fullback, down to the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Ezekiel Elliott is gone. 1 play, 1 score. 80 yards down the field. Ezekiel Elliott, the running back turned fullback, gets his moment to shine, and he takes it. Feed Zeke. And Justin Tucker boots it up and through 28-3. That's how dangerous this offense is. And another not returnable kick. And the Lions will start once again at the 35-yard line. This Lions offense has not had anything go right for them tonight. Just like every other team that plays this Bears defense. They can't figure out how to penetrate this Bears defense. They can't find any weaknesses. Maybe because this Bears defense has no weaknesses. We don't really know. But Justin Fields has a weakness, and it's not being able to throw the football away in time. Lawrence Taylor with his 2nd sack of the night and the 4th on the night for the team. Justin Fields' internal clock has not been working for him here tonight, and that's one of the main reasons why we traded him all those years ago. 4th and 17 now. They'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. This Bears defense once again stifling all the offenses that come through their path. Rondale Moore will receive this one along the sideline. and he's brought down to 36 after a decent gain, but not anything to write home about. And now Trevor Lawrence in this offense back on the field. Zeke Elliott in the backfield once again, coming off that 80-yard run, one drive ago. He gets another room to run, and this one he takes to the 46. Ezekiel Elliott is having himself a day. Another carry, just keep feeding the fullback, and he's down at the 48-yard line, 103 yards on 6 carries for Ezekiel Elliott. Walter Payton getting outshined on his debut. He gets a handoff here, and he fights for a couple of yards on that one. Trying to fight for every single yard. And now Lawrence changes the play from the line. He rolls out of the pocket. He loves to roll. He's going to take this one. No, he's going to thought about running the football, but the thought of getting brought down quickly came into his head right at the right moment, so he finds Randy Moss for a nice gain. And Lawrence once again throwing the football, and it's almost picked off. Probably should have been. Smalls missed an opportunity to intercept Trevor Lawrence, and we know what Trevor Lawrence has been known to do. Throw the interception in the big moments. He had 2, I think 3 maybe, in the Super Bowl. Walter Payton, meanwhile, having a nice gain down to the 23-yard line. That's exactly what he needed to try and get some momentum going for himself. Another handoff, another carry for Walter Payton. 4 rushes, 29 yards for the recently acquired Chicago Bear. Lawrence rolling out of the pocket. He loves to do it. He throws it to Rob Gronkowski, who tries to fight off a tackle but can't do it. Brought down at the 5-yard line. 15 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter. One more play. Walter Payton trying to fight through, trying to break off a tackle, spin move, but he can't do it. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. Your Chicago Bears lead 28-3 with 6 minutes to go. Christian McCaffrey in the game as the lead back with Ezekiel Elliott as the fullback. The handoff to McCaffrey. He fights through 2 men down to the 1. Very close to getting a touchdown for Christian McCaffrey. What's Matt Nagy drawing up for Trevor Lawrence here? The handoff to Christian McCaffrey, and he gets the touchdown. Run, CMC. That was a run-pass option at its finest. It was all up to Trevor Lawrence on that one. He could have kept it and ran it himself, but he recognized that there was a linebacker coming off the edge who had the play stopped if he would have kept it. So he did the smart decision. He let Christian McCaffrey take it, and it worked out for 6. So now Justin Tucker sends it away, and this one's actually returnable. He takes it to the 26-yard line, so about where they would have started anyway. 5:26 to go in the game. It's 35-3. This game is over. But Justin Fields just needs to get some dignity back. He's only thrown 9 passes. Completed 6 of them for 58 yards and got sacked 4 times in this game. He jots back, big step back, and it's almost picked off. Probably should have been by Ray Lewis. 3rd down and 2 for the Detroit Lions from the 34. The snap, Fields. I don't know why I keep doing that. Probably because I had both of them at the same time. He does find Sanders, the tight end, for a first down at the 38, so they get a fresh set of downs to work with here. Fields from the shotgun. He motions a receiver out to the left, Gale Sayers. Empty backfield, he snaps it. Doesn't waste any time, fires it to his receiver for a nice gain down to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Fields, same formation. This time, he motions Sayers out again. Watch the middle of the field. He doesn't fire it as quickly, but he just lobbed it into no man's land. Troy Polamalu, it ends up at his feet. 3rd and 3. What's Matt Nagy drawing up here? He's drawing up a full blitz. He's bringing the house, and it's picked off by Alontae Taylor. He snatches it out of the air. Alontae Taylor with the interception, his first of the season. Justin Fields tried to get a little bit cute and float that one over the top of the defense, but it didn't fool Alontae Taylor on that one. And Christian McCaffrey with the first run of the drive gets it down to the 46-yard line. Lawrence snaps this one, has to fire it quickly. It goes to McCaffrey. He gets some space. He jukes a man, tries to break off a tackle, carrying Jack Lambert all the way to the 35. Trevor Lawrence got smushed on that one. Lawrence has time, fires it. Rondale Moore, but he gets a shoulder block straight to the chest. That one had to hurt. 2nd down and 2 from the 27. A quick snap to Christian McCaffrey. He has space. McCaffrey down at the 13-yard line. All the running backs are getting touches here tonight. 1st down and 10 from the 13. Zeke is in the game now as the lead back. The snap, the handoff to Zeke, and he's brought down quickly for no gain. Trying to get Zeke as many touches as he can. The snap, a toss to Zeke. He's done this before. He jukes the man down at the 10. 3 yards is all he could pick up. 3rd and 7, 2 minutes to go. The 2-minute warning has come and gone. It's 35-3.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with.
Trevor Lawrence under center for this 3rd down and 7. Hands out to Walter Payton, who tries to get the first down. Did he get it? Down at the 3. They do not give it to him. 4th and inches is the call. Lawrence changes the play at the line. The snap, the quick throw over the head of Rob Gronkowski. A turnover on downs. A mistake in communication from Lawrence and Gronkowski. Lawrence thought he was going one way, and Gronk thought he was going another way. So it's 1st down and 10 from the 3. Justin Fields backed up in his end zone. He has to get it away quickly. He gets it to Sayers, and Sayers brought down by Okudah, but brought down by the face mask. Okudah, not the one who usually gets called for the penalties, but this time he got called. He got picked on a little bit. Got a little grabby around the face mask. That's going to get called each and every time. The snap now after the penalty. Fields has time, throws it away, and it's picked off. Jeff Okudah, the man who got called for the penalty, is going to take it to the house the very next play. High stepping his way into the end zone, Deion Sanders style. Prime time, Jeff Okudah. What a turnaround there. He gets called for the face mask, and the very next play undercuts the pass and takes it to the house for 6, and he high steps his way into the end zone. Deion Sanders reincarnate right here. Jeff Okudah has been a major piece to this defense. And Justin Tucker sends this one up and through, 42-3. And surprisingly, that was only Fields' 2nd interception of the night. You'd think the way that Fields has been playing, he would have thrown a couple more, but only 2, and they've all come in this quarter. Brought down at the 25-yard line. That's where Fields will start. 42-3 with 1:22 to go. Fields has got an empty backfield. He snaps it. Stands there in the pocket, and he fires a great catch from Cootie right there. That was all him on that one. That was right in the hands, and he held it the whole way. That was an amazing catch. And this time, another catch, another great play, and a 1st down for Detroit. A little too late here. 36 seconds to go. Fields snaps the ball, and he throws it away. I don't know where he was throwing it on that one. But it doesn't matter because it goes out of bounds. 2nd down and 10 now. 32 seconds to go. Quick snap. And Miles Murphy's there. He causes a fumble. Strip sack fumble. Lawrence Taylor picks it up, and he's taking it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a touchdown. And this Bears defense, so opportunistic. Miles Murphy with the strip sack fumble, and Lawrence Taylor just happened to be there to pick it up and takes it to the house. 5 sacks, maybe 6. Oh, Justin Tucker finally misses an extra point. He was getting close all night. He was riding that line, and he finally misses the last attempt. That kind of sucks, but he is getting up there. Now there's 25 seconds to go in this game. What else can go wrong for Detroit in the last minute of the game? A pick 6 and now a strip sack fumble for a touchdown. All they need is a safety, and this Bears defense done the trifecta, all in this one quarter. A snap from Trevor Lawrence. Why do I keep doing that? Snap from Justin Fields. I keep making that mistake every time I play the Lions. Luckily, Daxton Hill was there to swat that one out of the air. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. 18 seconds to go. Fields, he snaps it, has plenty of time, stands in the pocket, floats another one up, almost picked off, probably should have been by either one of Daxton Hill, Sean Taylor, or Jeff Okudah on that one. Any of those 3 could have picked it off. And now Fields, he fires it again. It's picked off. Alontae Taylor does it again. The 2nd time he does it, and he's going to take this one to the house. Another pick 6 for the Bears. Alontae Taylor gets his opportunity. His 2nd interception of the night. He just stood right in front of that. Fields was throwing into triple coverage on that one. Don't know what he was thinking. But it turns out to be an interception. Return for a touchdown. Justin Tucker puts this one up and through. 55-3 is the final score. Well, it will be after these 3 seconds go. Tucker kicks this one up, sending it away. Hopefully this takes 3 seconds to bring him down. 1 second, there it is. And that's going to be the game. 55-3 is the final score. The Bears absolutely crush the Detroit Lions. What a 4th quarter. Justin Fields was playing decently well. He wasn't making mistakes. He had a couple sacks, but that's just because this Bears defense is so good. But he wasn't really playing bad until that 4th quarter, where he threw 3 interceptions in the span of 2 minutes. 2 of them were pick 6s. He got strip sacked, fumbled, and that one was returned for a touchdown. He was held under 90 yards. Not even 100 yards. He was held under 90 yards for the game. No touchdowns, 3 interceptions, sacked 5-6 times in that game. That might have been the most brutal overall loss that the Lions have suffered to this Chicago Bears team. And on the other spectrum, the Chicago Bears, that might be one of their most dominant victories in all of franchise history. But with that being said, we got to look at the schedule, because I don't know who we even play to tell you guys when the next game is going to be. So we simulate this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one. So we're getting up into games that we've played a bunch of. I guess, let's see, we haven't really played the Vikings in a while. We haven't played the Titans, but that's only 4 weeks. Or that's only week 4. We played the Vikings, but we haven't played them in a while. We play the Packers all the time. Texans on Monday night could be good. Another rematch of the Super Bowl. Lions we just played. Redskins might be a good option. We haven't played the Redskins, I don't think. Colts in week 17, that's a good option. Packers, no. Eagles, no. Cowboys, no. Bucks. Maybe Bucks? It's either going to be Vikings or Titans in week 4, or Redskins in Week 10. Whichever one I end up deciding is going to be the game. But that's going to be the end of the episode here for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button while you're down there. It only takes a few seconds, if that, and it really does help me out. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!